Alright, welcome crewmates. This is Tony bringing you guys a market watch for Romance Dawn. Nice update. And as some of you can see from just this page alone, prices have started to rise again from last week's little dip. So for example, the boxes now used to be around the 139, 150 area. They're now pushing 170. See the last bought right here, 169.99. The one before that was 109. That's probably fake. And maybe somebody got lucky or got a bad box, but yep, boxes are now on the rise. They're at 170. So we've been holding on to those fresh sealed boxes. You're gonna have a nice little profit going on there. And let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit more. Yeah, as you can see, 168, 168. Not that many listings left either. This one for 200. They're wild. Nami, I saw she went down to around 120. When she's starting to peak back up a little bit, went 148, dropped to a nice low 127, and she's steadily rising back up. Like she might take a little dip soon, but I don't think so. Look at this. Look at that. 144 right now, 145 right now. Last one, 160, 160, 200, 200. Yeah, she's about to jump up a little bit too. It only takes somebody to buy 1, 2, 3. That's like a $160, $200 card. She is probably one of the most important cards in blue. I mean, not blue, in red. Because most straw hats are red, and all the straw has a good Zoro. Any of them, to be honest. Zoro being the main one. Speaking of Zoro, our boy went from 80 something. He's at 95 now. The young leader, put a Dawn, everything gains 1,000. Yep, started at 47 and slowly made his way up to 95. Last one was bought early this morning actually, because it's 222 for 95, 95, 95. He is definitely one of the most prominent decks in the format, so it should make sense that he's at a $95, and he's about to get bought out too. Right here, 95 here, 95 here. Needs a $130 card. Man, the buyouts have been insane. I think the more that people are starting to get into this game after watching people play, especially at my locals, is like high. We got like a small little surge of players literally just the other day because they saw our 24-man tournament, which by the way, link in the description. You might want to watch that. It has all the nice deck lists that topped. But yeah, we got a small little surge of players, and our display full of all the one-piece cards are just bought out. Boa Hancock, another one that went up. She was around 70, 60. She's at a crisp 120, 125, 130. Hopefully we'll see some people put more listings and it should trickle its way down to probably $100, but it's another card that came out really strong, went down for a little bit, and then now she's at $120. This is the most prominent blocker in blue. It's easily a 4 of, put a Dawn, draw a card. It's easily blue's best card. So that's really good. Trafalgar leader, 97. This boy's sitting at a crisp $40 at one point, $50 over the span of like what, last week. Last one bought for 80. One before that was 66 and 74 or 75 there, give or take. Used to be 25 when it first came out. Slowly crept its way up. Went down a little bit here, and then now it's $98. Pretty sure there's only like what, 2 or 3 listings. Yeah, there's like just one more left for 98. 4 of them left. I think some of these prices are going to go down a little bit, but I don't think not so much, depending on if people are collecting the cards also. Because just as much as this game is a card game that you can play, this is also a card game you can collect. And now people that like One Piece for what it is, the show and the manga, they're buying cards just to fill up their collection. So this game has a really good splice in the middle of collecting and playing. But yeah, Law, insane. Another one of the really good decks in the format. Really high skill ceiling, I feel like, to play correctly. But that's not the only Law to actually go up. Even the blocker Law went up a little bit. It went down a little bit, now it's creeping its way back up. Pretty soon, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing buyouts of these. This is probably one of the most prominent green blockers, especially because it was the fact trying to character to hand, play one character with cost 3 or less. So you can bounce your 1-drops, play 3 costs, and stuff like that. He should definitely find his way up a little bit more. So if if you need him right now, I say $40 isn't that bad. 45. Just go ahead and pick him up. Mr. Doflamingo. That boy's seen nothing but a rise. I think more people are starting to understand that Dofi is a really good deck if played correctly. It's a lot of memorizing. Like I think I said in one video, it reminded me of Tsukiyomi from Vanguard. He's not seeing a buyout yet, but he has been rising a little bit. Just recently about for 60, 60, before that 65. So that's a really good card. And for the next one, oh, the man of the hour again, Roronoa Zoro. Card used to be $9 when it first came out. And as you can see, it's just been going up steadily. Dip for a little bit. I don't know about these seem really fake. Whenever I see things like this, where it's got the bought for 30 and then 1916, it seems kind of fake. But yeah, look at that. Got 4 bought for $38. Yeah, it's starting to become insane. This card is easily, and I mean when I say that, easily the best card in red. You need a 4 of this card. It is this rush, 3-drop, 5k. Nothing else needs to be said about that. It's good to see like super rares are even giving value from boxes. I think with the rise of super rares, the box is also going to go up because it's just packed full of money. And like I was saying earlier, this is a collectible card game just as much as it is a playing card game. So you guys have to keep that in mind when looking at these prices. Do I think they might dip a little bit back down? Absolutely. But not as much as people want you to believe they will be. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've seen this a lot in card games where something go down for a little bit, or it'll go up, go down a little bit, and then it'll go back up once collectability starts becoming a thing. I think people are already starting to grade their shanks, so these cards could be next. So keep that in mind. And then another one, Sanji. I bought this card for like 12-15 bucks when it came out in full art. Now boy racking up to 25 racky racks. Got about 25 today, 25. I think he's sitting around the crisp 25. Got some 30s going on here. Pretty soon, people are gonna realize as I. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, again, mic cut off. Hopefully, get me a new mic soon. I don't know why it cuts off like that, but you know, you guys subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell. Help me get a new mic so that way I can bring you guys proper One Piece content. But like I was saying, for my mic really interrupted me. Sanji went up to 27, went back down to 25, but it looked like it's starting to creep back up, as you can see right here, 25 right here. But then we get immediately into the $30 area, and the second page, I'm pretty sure you can see it's even worse than that. Before again, this card makes it to where if you're a red player, most people won't hit your life, they'll hit your characters until you like run out of resources. This card helps a lot. Before I was only playing like 2 of it, and I'm like, that's all I'm ever gonna play. But I bumped him to 3, and if he proves to help me out in an area where people aren't hitting me, I'm definitely gonna bump him to 4. I totally underestimated how good this card can be when people just don't want to attack you. They rather just attack your characters until you run out of steam. And this guy helps a lot. Very intricate. I'm glad he's jumping in price. I think as more people start to realize like what I realized, he should see some higher price soon. Higher price soon. And it's a 2K counter, which is really good. And then oh boy, young Kaido. 6 Dawn. KO everything but this character. This guy was really low and he started rising up. 36. He's going down, which is good. If you want to pick him up, you can pick him up pretty soon. I think he might. Me personally, I think he's gonna drop around like $28 to $30. That'll probably be the good time to pick him up because he still is one of the better decks in the format. You can pick him up and everything like that. But seems here that he might see some going up soon, maybe, because he is still a really good card. Blow up the board, 12k. Not a lot of things to get over 12k. That's just how it is in this game. 12k is a lot. I started thinking about running the red card, the one at minus 10k, so that way my little guys can kill it. And this is a 4-drop for that. I might start playing that card actually, because when he drops, even if you prepare for him, he's still like a really big detriment to a lot of boards. Like, you can plan for him, but man, him blowing your board and being a 12k swing is still like probably one of the most annoying things to deal with in this game. Besides blue bouncing my stuff back to my hand, but that's besides the point. But yeah, young Kaido. Manga Shanks is staying where he's at. I thought he'd be a little higher, considering that he's a really good collector card. But that's a big price tag. I need to pick me up one before it goes up higher, because I kind of want to start getting all the... at first I wasn't going to pick up anything but the Straw Hats in max rarity. But I think I might start picking this up. I might pick up manga ones. Good collector card. I think this Dofi went up a little bit too. Should we take a look at him? It's 25. Yeah, exactly. He went down to like 20. Now he's jumping. He's at 30 now, 35, 40. Yeah, this card, this is like the main card for Dofi that you need. 3-drop blocker. Look at top 5 cards, rearrange it. That's good for your leader Dofi, because 2 Dawn under him, tap a Dom, he attacks. Look at the top one. If it's a 7 Warlord, you play it. You need this card. This is a mandatory 4-of. And let's be real, that art is insanely sick, bro. And I haven't seen him went up lately. Shanks is staying around 22. Mihawk might see a little bit of an increase soon. But 30 listings, they got some time before that. Odin only has 7 listings left. That's a little scary, because like he could be easily just shoot back up in price out of nowhere. Yeah, see, after about 7 listings, you can make whatever price you want to make up for that card. It's really nice though. I love this character in the show, by the way. If you watch it, you know what I mean. Odin isn't Odin. Finish that phrase in the comments. Let's go to the next page real quick. Check out some more stuff. Ulti's in at 20. Yamato went up a little bit. I saw her earlier today for 15 to 17. Went up. This Law, 20 bucks. So good. This card used to be like $8 not too long ago. Look at that, 9, 8, $6 at one point. Lowly low of $6. And look at that rise. Like I said, one of the most prominent cards in green. He's finally getting that respect he deserves. See, not too long ago, you can find him for like, literally like $9. Well, I mean, guess now when you go through all this bullshit, I guess, yeah, 14, 15. But yeah, like, he used to be like a solid $6, $8. I kept him on because I'm like, I need 4 of this guy. He's just insane. But yeah, he's finally seeing that come up. So if you've been saving and holding on to your Trafalgars, you got a nice little payday there. Let's see, Nekomamu, she's the same. It looks like everything's generally the same. Yeah, even the kid's the same. I thought he'd go up a little bit. This dropped, but the card's garbage. Sucks it up a little bit though. Oh yeah, looks like everything's basically the same. Alright guys, with that being said, thanks for watching. I'm going to start bringing more market watches every single week. Don't have a really set schedule for it yet, but the more that they happen, the more things shift and change. You guys can count on me to get your video as quick as possible. And if you could, for me, at the end of the day, if you enjoyed yourself, hit that subscribe button. It helps me immensely. Share this video with friends, like, comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can see all my deliciously content that I have for you guys. Please hit that button, because algorithm sucks on YouTube and YouTube doesn't want to fix their crap. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.